Hello and a very warm welcome. You're watching Maggie Kitchen Journeys, an initiative aimed at helping you start your kitchen journey. If you love cooking and want to turn it into a business, then let me tell you that cooking at home for a few family members or friends and cooking at scale for a larger number of customers are two very different things. You can easily run into losses if you do not optimize your resources. Also, everything has to be perfect and very well organized because remember, you cannot make your customers wait. Well, if you're thinking how you can achieve all of this, then watch our video to learn all the tips and tricks about cooking at scale.
I'm sure you're an accomplished cook and you're serving your family hot, fresh and delicious meals every day. However, when it comes to your food business, you will be catering to a large number of customers. This is what changes the game for most people. When we cook for large groups of people, the equation is very different. Hi, I'm Anna, and in today's video, we're going to talk about cooking at scale for your food business. Let's begin by dividing the work into three areas: pre-cooking, cooking, and packaging and delivery. While we'd all like to freshly cook every meal to order, it just isn't possible. If this part of the work goes well, the actual cook goes beautifully and with very little stress. It is crucial to maintain an adequate supply of ingredients for your business. I would recommend maintaining a store of enough ingredients to cater to about 50 people. Make sure you prepare or store enough of your signature ingredients or spices. If you get an unanticipated or bulk order, having enough stock will ensure you deliver your signature taste every time. When a customer orders a particular dish, they expect the same taste, texture, and experience every single time. To achieve this, you need to standardize your recipe. Put down the exact measurement of each ingredient and the exact steps for preparation. Do this carefully so that every time you follow the recipe, you get the exact same result. Another good idea is to weigh your ingredients while measuring. That is, using grams instead of spoonfuls. This will help further standardize your recipe, and when you need to scale up the quantity, you simply multiply by the number of portions you require. Standardizing is also useful for pricing your product, as you know the exact quantity and cost of ingredients used. A good rule of thumb is that your cost of ingredients should be not more than 30% of your selling price. When it comes to the actual cooking, you first need to start with the right utensils, tools and equipment. However, if you are cooking food for say 100 people, you can't cook it all at once. So you need to plan, manage your resources and prepare food in batches. Keep in mind that even while cooking in bulk, the batch size should not exceed 5 kilos. You also need to keep in mind the order of cooking, that is, what you cook first and what you cook at the end. Steps like marinating meat or cooking dal should be done first as they take longer. Garnishes, finishing or tadkas can be done at the end. This also helps make sure food is cooked properly and at the right temperature. However, the most important part of cooking is the story your food tells. In order to stand out, your food should give your consumers a proposition they can buy into. Through food, you can tell any number of stories: authenticity, heritage, or even original. You can tell the story through authenticity of ingredients such as Khoda masala from Maharashtra, saffron from Kashmir, or Guntur chili from Andhra Pradesh. The techniques you use, example dum, tandoori, hand-ground spices, etc. Or even your own story. You could be a Hyderabadi making authentic biryani or a Goan making shakuti and sorpotel using family recipes. Delivery will likely be a big part of your business, and your packaging needs to do justice to the food. Make sure your packaging complements your portions, whether you are selling in a single serve or by weight. You also need to communicate how many serves each portion contains. When packing for delivery, make sure all the elements are incorporated in the right proportions. Your packaging can also be used as a differentiator. So instead of plastic, you could look at using eco-friendly alternatives like recycled paper. Packaging can also enhance the story your food is telling, like using traditional or authentic packaging like banana leaves. packing organic food in bamboo, etc. You can also offer microwavable packaging that consumers can use to reheat the food, thus offering greater convenience. These steps are a good place to start, but I'm sure as you start running your business, you will learn more about your customers and kitchen and figure out what works best for you. In our next video, we will talk about balancing taste and nutrition for meals that are tasty, unique and nutritious. Signing off and wishing you all the very best in your business endeavors, this is Anna.
And now, a quick recap. Maintain enough stock of ingredients. This will ensure you can deliver even when faced with unexpected orders. Standardize your recipe to offer the same taste every time. Keep in mind the order of cooking. Foods that take longer to prepare should be cooked first. Create a story or proposition for your customers through your cooking. Make sure the packaging you use complements your food. You can even use packaging as a differentiator.